Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to build the perfect 4-day workout. Before I get into this topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. All right, let's see how smart AI is. I'm going to ask it to build a perfect 4-day workout. And then this video, I'm going to go ahead and critique it, comb through it, tell you what I like, what I don't like, and see if there's any major holes in the approach. All right, let's pull up the website. All right, here we have OpenAI ChatGPT, and I'm going to ask ChatGPT to build the perfect 4-day muscle building workout. I did this earlier, but I didn't actually look at the workout. I did it just for fun, and then I decided to turn it into a video. So let's see what we get here. Building the perfect 4-day workout. Designing a perfect 4-day muscle building workout requires a well-rounded approach that targets different muscle groups and incorporates various exercises and training techniques. Here's a sample workout split that you can follow. All right, let me just let it run through its thing. Oh, it's building us a body part split. I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to give us like an upper lower. And it's providing a few notes, so let's be patient here. We're going to comb through everything. And it actually built us a 4-day body part split. So let's look at the split. This is pretty close to what I generally structure. Day 1 is chest and triceps. Day 2 is back and biceps. Day 3, legs. And day 4, shoulders and abs. And we got some notes at the bottom. So let's take a look at the chest and triceps workout. We have bench press, 4 sets of 8 by 10. Incline dumbbell press, 3 sets of 10 by 12. It went from a flat bench barbell to an incline dumbbell. I like that. Well done. Then it moved on to cable flies. Interesting. No machine exercises. Went straight for the cable flies over the pec deck and the dumbbell bench. Not a bad choice. And then we move on to the triceps work. Close grip bench, triceps push downs, and overhead dumbbell extensions. Not a bad workout overall. A little bit heavy on the triceps, a little bit light relatively on the chest. You have 20 total sets in this workout, which is going to be pretty beefy. I like to keep things about 18 sets. If anything, I would have dumped one exercise for triceps here and added in another exercise for chest, maybe machine chest press, maybe barrel press, maybe chest dips. All right, let's move on to back and biceps. For back and biceps, it actually starts with deadlifts, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. I'm pretty impressed that it kept the deadlift reps a little bit low. I think you're better off keeping your deadlift reps a little bit on the lower side. When you start to get too many reps per set on the deadlift, you're encouraging some lower back fatigue. You're encouraging some cardiovascular fatigue. Basically, in the deadlift, the lower back tends to be the weaker muscle group in the mix compared to hips and quads and upper back. So keeping your reps a little bit more moderate tends to allow your lower back to stay a little bit more fresh. I'm okay with this. I probably wouldn't do 4 sets of deadlifts. I'd probably stick with 3. The combination here of deadlifts and bent over rows is going to leave you pretty torched. But moving on, bent over rows, 3 sets of 8 by 10, that's reasonable. Then we have a vertical pull instead of a row. We have lat pull downs, 3 sets of 10 by 12. Didn't add pull-ups. You could swap pull-ups in here. And then seated cable rows, 3 sets of 10 by 12. This is almost pretty classic massive iron power building. So I'm okay with this workout. You have 12 sets. Basically have 13 sets of back, including deadlifts. I'd probably dial the deadlifts down a little bit, dial it down to 3 sets. But I could live with this workout. This is a very good back workout. Now, moving on to biceps, we have 7 sets. Again, this is pretty classic massive iron style. We do 4 exercises for back, 2 sets for biceps. The bicep exercises, we have a barbell and then a dumbbell. Pretty solid work here from ChatGPT. All right, let's check out the legs. Squats, 4 sets of 8 by 10. That's going to be pretty darn intense. Then we move on to leg press, 3 sets of 10 by 12, Romanian deadlifts, 3 sets of 10 by 12, and then walking lunges and extensions. Not bad. We have 4 quad centric exercises. This could be considered very classic massive iron as well. Squats, leg press, lunges, and extensions. Have no issues with this at all. We're working in Romanian deadlifts, 10 to 12 reps, a little bit high for me. I'd probably move that to 8 to 10, maybe 2 sets or 2 to 3 sets. Maybe work in some leg curls as well as an option. You could do maybe leg curls 1 week, Romanian deadlifts the next. And I have no problem with standing calf raises, though I think seated calf raises are generally a better choice for the average lifter. But overall, you could argue this is very classic massive iron power building style. All right, let's move on to day 4, shoulders and abs. Typically, I would do shoulders and traps, but I'm not going to hate on Chat GPT. We'll see if Chat GPT has any direct trap work here. All right, we start off with military press, 4 sets of 8 by 10, dumbbell lateral raises, 3 sets of 10 to 12, seated dumbbell overhead press. Kind of curious that they have the dumbbell lateral raise in front of the seated dumbbell overhead press, but I'm not going to argue here. This is a pretty classic massive iron style, though. I would do lateral raises after seated dumbbell press. Then we move on to probably the biggest issue I have with this program in general, this 4-day split in general, including front raises. Completely not necessary, completely redundant. I would rather have you dump that and add in some trap work or some rear delt work, probably both. And the ab exercises, that's completely up to you. I don't have any issues with planks or Russian twists. Here you can pretty much do whatever ab work you want. So before we get into the notes, let me go back and rate everything here. Let me go back and rate each day. The chest and triceps workout, because you have a lot of, I have no issue with the triceps volume, but it's a little bit light on the chest volume. I would probably rate this as kind of a C plus. Okay, but a lot of room for improvement on this day. Again, we could add in a machine chest press or dips and dial down the triceps work a little bit. You could also add in another triceps exercise on shoulder day, which wouldn't be a bad idea at all. The back and biceps day, I'm going to give an A. That's a solid A. It could have been an A plus, but a little heavy with 4 sets of deadlifts. That's going to be pretty intense. I'd probably dial that down a little bit. And, if Chat GPT was perfect, it would allow for some alternating exercises every other week, but I didn't ask it to do that. So we'll give this a solid A. Leg day will go with a solid A as well. I probably wouldn't do 4 sets on squats, but overall, this is a pretty solid leg day workout. And shoulders and abs, I'd probably go with a C. I don't know. Maybe a C minus. I don't like having seated dumbbell press behind lateral raises, just kind of a mental twitch thing. And then including front raises, no rear delt work, no trap work. I don't know. It's kind of a mediocre. It's okay. It's a decent workout. Now, what would I rate the workout overall? Probably a B plus. This is a really solid plan. Overall, there's just some minor things I would adjust. Not bad. If I was grading it like a student's workout, certainly some room for improvements, minor things I'm nitpicking, but a solid B, maybe even a B plus. Maybe I'm being too harsh. All right, let's move on to the workout notes. I didn't look at these at all. So let's see what ChatGPT gives us as far as notes. Perform a dynamic warm-up before each workout. I walk into the gym and do my warm-up sets. Rest for about 60 to 90 seconds between sets to allow for adequate recovery. I'm not going to get in an argument over here. I tell folks to rest naturally between sets. I want to service hard training and not specific rest in between sets, but whatever you want to do, that's okay. Now, here's the progressive overload tip. Use weights that challenge you within the rep range. Adjust the weight according as you progress. So it's kind of giving you a generic progressive overload guideline here. I can't argue with that. Incorporate progressive overload. Okay, here we go. By gradually increasing the weight or reps over time. That's reasonable advice. Maintain proper form. Who can argue with that? And it's crucial to prioritize rest and recovery by getting enough sleep, staying hydrated, and consuming a balanced diet, whatever the heck that is. But it's on track. And a little end note, remember, this is just a sample workout and you can modify it based on your preferences. All right, guys, that's it. Let me know what you think. How good did ChatGPT go? And maybe next time I'll try an upper posterior workout. So, guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.